Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Let me just move my coffee across. Right. So we are going to try and not use any death's breaths with our Demon Hunter because we're saving them for the Necromancer, unless like we come up with either one of the existing pieces that we've already got, like dystopian goggles or cold cathodes. But even then, I think we'd be hard pushed to justify cycling across. So we have three pieces at the moment of the Gear of the Dreadlands. We've got the trousers, we've got the goggles, and we have the pauldrons. We haven't had much luck finding anything else, which is frustrating. But we're gonna carry on regardless. We're gonna go for the two puzzle rings. I'm gonna do one first of them, and we'll stock up on some money. Now we could potentially put the difficulty up above this, but we know that things are going to take an incredibly long time to kill at Torment 13. So I think this is going to be fine. Hello. I see you hiding over there. Oi. Yeah, and having everything take so much more damage probably wouldn't mean we get significantly more things. Yeah, some death breaths, that's going to be appreciated on the Necromancer. And a quiver. Well, I mean, we're going to get something out of this for us. There's always the chance we're going to get a decent drop from greed as well. So I am not without hope. I'm just quite realistic over what this is going to give us. This is going to give us money so we can empower the rifts. And that's really all we're expecting to get out of it. I could try and farm death's breaths from the gobos that come off the back as greed charges, but we'll see how that goes. Hi. No, thank you. Alright, you can charge this way if you want. Right, there's one. Ow! No, she's gonna cause a whole bunch of things to land. Come on, do some charging. Okay, I think that we should just get her killed. Yeah. Well, we didn't position ourselves well for that, but that's fine. Right, you. Yeah, we accidentally got her as well. Right, so a couple of death breaths. It's not loads, but it is better than nothing. Just make sure we got all these. Braces and a ring. That's better than nothing. I know I said that just a moment ago, but it's worth reinforcing. So we are going to definitely go back in for another run. Wait, did I just get 3 levels for it? Perhaps I forgot to put the points in. It's possible. It's possible. In fact, it's quite probable, actually. Traggles, coils, broken promises, and spines of seething hatred. So we'll drop all these off under the hammer. And if you'll excuse me just 1 second. Cobalt, what are you doing? That's not your bowl. It's good you're eating. It's really good you're eating, but you shouldn't be eating that. Amos, you should be eating that. No? My cats are so weird. Yes, you are. Totally weird. Right. Let's do that again. It is going to give us enough money for a while. That's for certain. Also, we might get some more plans, which is always welcome. There's definitely some plans over here. Flawless Royal Diamond, hey! Well, that is something I'm interested in. Also, by not pushing up the difficulty, it does mean we don't need to worry about dying accidentally. Hey, Blood Thief, great. We may not be wanting to spend Death's Breath, but we can certainly spend Blood Shards. So yeah, ideally I wanted to have 30 Death's Breaths when we go back to the Necromancer. If we've got more, that's good, because that just gives us more opportunities to re-roll. And you could do some fun maths probability calculations on how many we would need. But you know that all goes out the window once Diablo starts doing its random number generator. Yeah, I'm just going to face tank it while you're doing that. Ow. Yeah, let's not get ourselves killed. Definitely don't want to get landed on by anything. We did enough damage to her, but yeah, bit too cocky standing in the middle of all that. So, a ring, which is cool. Maybe it's going to be another puzzle ring. Another ring. That one's definitely not going to be. Let's head back and ID what we've got. Band of Hollow Whispers. 319 million. Yeah, Band of Hollow Whispers. And Restraint. Well, the restraint is worse than our current one, so we'll just salvage it up. But we will come over here and say, Shen, flawless royal diamond, flawless royal ruby. So actually, on the diamond side, we can go all the way up now. That is awesome. We would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 death breaths at least. No, we would need way more. So I'm not going to spend them just yet, but it's good that we're in a position where we could do that, because that's going to help improve our resistances, which will help us push a little bit further in. We'll teach these plans across, and I think we'll just salvage everything else up. And restraint. Hell, while we're here. Yeah, we've probably got enough that we could do the gem upgrades once we've secured that re-rolling. So, if we're not re-rolling, and we're not creating stuff with Death Breaths, I guess that means we're using those Greater Rift Keystones, so kindly provided by the Necromancer. We were running at 58 from what I remember, so let's give that a go. Yay, 423. It doesn't feel like we're really slowing down in our leveling that much, which is good. I know that this has not been a fast progressing season, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, we're only just up to 58. It's going to be a while before we see any Primal Ancients. That's for certain. Alright, right in the middle of you. And your cronies. Oh yeah, I wanted to check about the potion we've got. We do have a potion. I can see that. Oh, let's not stand on those. And I'm pretty certain it's one that's going to improve our armor, which is probably going to be the best thing we could go for. Yeah, 20%. So the one that lets us bust through walls, it's nice, but it's not really necessary at the moment. Maybe once we're strafing. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait for it to come back, won't we? Ow! No, we won't. We won't wait for it to come back. We'll just carry on using everything as we always have been. There we go. It's all fine. Nice area damage, dodge the frozen slightly. And kill you. I would love my shield back, please. There we go. That was getting a little bit painful. Also, really not appreciating all the mortars that might be hitting us. Really good that we're in an underground cavern area, so it's masking a lot of them, but still a little bit too dangerous for my tastes. You can be all like tough and beefy and try and mitigate the amount of danger you're in, but ultimately you do have to pay attention. And that is where I normally fall down, if I'm honest. You're right. Smells like you might have just farted. They do so much damage. I'm trying to keep nice and mobile. More mortars, eh? Okay. We can work around that. Cool, killed him at range, and that was like proper range. Channeling Parliament, I will definitely take that. Right, we need to go around this way. Let's push on. Bang. Very up close and personal. Ooh, no thank you. Hard pass. Totally just dodged into the middle of that. I mean, that was on purpose to try and dodge through it all, but yeah, felt a little bit dangerous. Blackthorn's chest piece again. Holy wow. Okay, so we're reaching the point where these are going to start dropping down their percentage. Had to happen. Had to happen at some point. Kadala. Boots, gloves. Let's go boots.
See you soon. Well, it's a good paperweight. I'm overburdened.
It is like unfortunate. That's what it is. It is unfortunate. That's an ancient broken promises as well.
I've hardly seen her rest since we met.
Now you know why angels and demons fear the Nephilim, Lorath.
Natalia's Reflection, Raven's Wing, Ice Climbers. I'm just going to salvage all of these up. They are not going to be useful for us. You're right, mate. Why are you shouting so much? You don't know? Is it because you want Amos's food and I won't let you have it? If you're gonna just lie down behind me, then you can stay there. Right, we need to run in and do another rift. I'm gonna keep it. No, we can put it up to 59. I think our killing speed and survivability is enough that we will be okay. Just need to pay even more attention than we were before. And of course, pay attention to our positioning in large groups. Or, you know, get a shield pile in and just don't care about anything. Is that... Yes, right. Let's get you killed. The rest of you we can kind of do with area damage. Still got half a shield pylon left. And a power pylon. Oh, well, hello, I see you over there. Because if we get really good progress now, then it won't matter if we have to go a bit slower and more cautiously later on. Right, there goes the power pylon. But I think we make good use of both of those. Ah, shielding is going to be a pain. Ow! Worth it to get the kill, but yeah, don't stand in arcane beams. That is my top tip for the day. Unless, like, you've got the Countess Julius cameo. I think it's Countess Julius cameo. The one that heals you when you take arcane damage. I think he needs to poo. That's why he's shouting. Yeah, I see those elites. They do unfortunately pop in giant clouds of poison, but that's alright. Oh, range guys. Bearing in mind we have put the difficulty up, I do want to not get caught by them. Worth checking how much damage they do now and then when it's just one of them and you know you're going to be able to retreat. We can't get one shot by them just with them doing their fisty bumps, but it's still enough damage that I would generally be concerned about it. Oh man, look at how fast we are. Thanks, Cobble. Really appreciate it. That's going to be lovely for the next 20 minutes, just sat in a cloud of stagnant air. He does have a tendency to get what I call poo demons, so he'll use the litter tray as you would expect a cat would do. And then he'll get scared of the smell afterwards, and he'll run around like he's been absolutely terrified, and cry a bit. Alright, nothing down here. Mate, you're being quite disruptive. Yeah, killing the ranged guys is going to be really important. This guy has a lot of health. Oh, no, thank you. The Rift Guardian fight is going to be a little bit scary. I will admit that. Being able to just fight these guys down a corridor, though, that's very cool. Not so keen on the fighting on stairs, but you all know that anyway. Nice try. Get all those backstab bowlers in. That's what we're doing. I'm all about the backstab bowler. Apparently, he was sporting a lot of crossbows and belts. Perdition the Demon Hunter. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this up. There we go. That's not bad. That is not bad. Worth is putting the difficulty up one level.
I need to go back.
Kadala. Let's talk about boots again.
Well, isn't that nice?
Ah! We have the boots. That means we just need to start gambling for the gloves.
That is too expensive. Can I have it?
So, with the mechanical pauldrons and these, we could switch over and have 4 pieces of the set. Strafing against an enemy will automatically shoot your last used primary skill and give a 60% damage reduction while strafing. You gain 8% increased movement speed for each second of momentum. So it's very, very good for us. It would like instantly move us over, but it just won't have the damage output. We need one more piece before we can actually change over to it. But this is progress. I'm so happy. Right, let's ID our stuff. Omrin's Chain, Roborus, Kreeder Shot, Hellrack. Ah, the Barisa de Canyon. Projectiles pierce 2 additional times. It is pretty huge. And Dead Man's Legacy. I'm going to salvage all of that up because we don't actually need any of that. And then we'll get some more Death's Breaths, I guess. of course, we have the levels to put in. Okay, so regular Rift. I'm going to keep it at this difficulty level so we can do it in a reasonable time.
I wish you luck, hero.
He just summoned an oppressor. I didn't realize they could do that. Yeah, give me those delicious desperate. Don't care so much about the amulet, but I will take it. I am a better archer than you. I'm flinging exploding bolus. It's what I do. I will come back for you. I just seen full reflection. Right, where were we? As soon as he dies, all the bolus go flying out. Right, I think we're sort of... Let's go with this one. They all kind of lead to the same place. Wow, I put that extra armor on for a second. Oh, and they're wallers as well. About the time when some wallers created a wall and then like jumped beside the wall so that I couldn't shoot them for a moment, but still they ultimately died. It's not going to have much appeal beyond the first telling, Cormac. It's really not. Unless, like, Cormac's the kind of person where every single time he tells the story, he embellishes it. Which is possible. I mean, I think we all know someone like that. Although it would be more the kind of thing I'd expect the Scoundrel to do, if I'm honest. Which I suppose brings on to an interesting thought. So we know a bit about the character classes that are going to be available for Diablo 4, but we haven't really heard anything about the concept of companions, or if there will be companions, or what they might be like, and things like that. There's so much that we don't know in terms of design decisions. Which is not a bad thing. I do like surprises, I like finding things out, but given they have such a rich history of successful mechanics that they could potentially draw from, every single day I get more excited about the potential for this. Haven't heard much about Diablo Immortal as well. Which I'm probably going to check out. I don't think I'll ever record videos and stream it. Given it's a mobile game, that kind of thing just ends up being hugely convoluted. But I'll probably have a look and see if it's got any legs to it. The thing I'm wary about though is with mobile games, they're inevitably designed so they are money grabs with microtransactions and things like that. And I think having something like that set in the Diablo universe will set a kind of bad precedent. I know we had the real money auction house for Diablo 3. I hate to say it, that's different than loot boxes. Vastly different, vastly different. Oh, as if we didn't have enough money. Hold up, man, I need more money. Another 14 million to add to my collection. Wahahaha. Yeah, that's taken us back over 300 million. we have money for a while. I think they're actually stuck in the... Oh, I think they were stuck in the wall. Now they're stuck in the ground, like 6 feet below, but... Nice, efficient killing. I would like something else to kill, though. Thank you, game. I do appreciate it when you listen to me. Ooh, that was... Something was hurting us, but I couldn't actually see anything doing damage to us. It must have been hidden one of those orb things. There was quite a lot of stuff hiding around this corner. Excuse me. No, did not want to run all the way in there. Oh my god, this is making it impossible to actually fight them. There we go, that's better. Lots and lots of death breath. Just get him killed. Down you go, mate. Amulet. And 2 Greater of Keystones. Lovely.
I need to go back.
But most importantly, we've got 67 Death Breaths. So we can definitely afford to do some re-rolling with the Necromancer. Let's ID our stuff and then I'll ask for some gloves. Just in case Kadala's going to be really generous before we finish.
That will look nice on you.
That is really generous. I'm just going to say that is really generous. It's just none of those are ones that we want. That is hilarious. And it's even got an ancient frostburn. You know, I actually really like Frostburn, so Frostburn's going to come across here. Just in case we ever decide we're going to... Sorry, yeah. We're never going to do Legacy. But, just in case. Gone, gone. Halcyon's Descent, gone. Mage Fist, gone. Hell, we can do one more beg.
Don't be shy. Don't forget, luck
No.
always changes.
Alright, well that's probably going to be a good point to finish this episode off. We don't really have enough time for another run. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We've got plenty of Death's Breath, and we did get another bit of the Gear of Dreadlands set. So it's moving in the right direction, which is what we want. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.